Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl fabbulousc coming to you with another sewing video. I took my old sewing out and I wanted to redo my hair, so I'm just going to do this new sewing video. The hair that I'm going to be using is used hair. Yeah, I went in my hair collection bag of used hair that I have been wearing. I took some long ones out and I took some short ones out. I shampoo and conditioner and let them air dried. So these are the hair that I have. I got long ones here, and then I have the short ones. Long ones, short ones, and it's a whole bunch of hair. I think maybe should be like 3 or 4 bundles. So I don't know, but I'll see how much I get in there. And the reason it's straight, most of them were like wavy, like a body wave texture. What I did was I took my flat iron after they dry, after I wash and condition them. I took my flat iron and I flat ironed them straight just to make it easier when I'm ready to cut, because I think I'm going for a bob look. So I took my flat iron and flat ironed them straight so they were easier when I'm getting ready to cut it. Okay, so let's get started. My hair is freshly washed and conditioned, and don't judge me because my hair is short and my edges is shorter. Don't judge me. But yeah, so we're gonna get started on this sewing. Of course, I'm not going to be using a closure today because I'm going for a bob look. So I'm going to leave my own hair out, and I want a side part. So I think I want it about right here for my side part. So I'm going to take just a little bit out as my leave out. So I think this much should do for my leave out. I'm just going to braid it and get it out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to start my braids from the back, and then I'll work my way on the sides. I'm working towards the back. Okay, and of course I'm going to be using some braiding here because, as you guys know, my hair is short, so I'll be adding some braiding here. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit of oil. This is like a coconut oil polisher. I'm going to take some and just rub it on my scalp to help with help on my dry scalp. Now starting off the front, I'm gonna start my braiding from my parting space, and I'm just gonna take it around till I get to the middle in the back. Okay, so now I have just my last braid left. So I'm going to braid this up, and then we're going to move on to the next step. And now that we have our braiding base, as you guys can see, my base is nicely done. Okay. Next step is applying our weaving net. I always apply weaving net to my hair. It makes my sew-in last longer. It gives me a great base, and if I have to sew in between my braids, I don't sew it on my scalp, or I don't try to sew it far away from each other. I can sew on the weaving net if it's placed on. I could sew on the parting space, and that helps give me more body and more hair added to the weave. That's why I always use my weaving net. So I'm just going to put it on, and then I'm going to sew around it really quick. Okay, so now my weaving net is all set and on my head, and I have a great base. So now I'm going to start my sew-in. Of course, you want to have your thread and needle ready to go. You have your thread, and my needles are thread, and I keep holding on this red cute little apple ball. Okay, so now we're going to get started with the sew-in. Like I said, I have a bunch of hair. I have some short ones, some long ones, and I have some short pieces because it's used hair. So bear with me as I do this sew-in. Okay, used hair. I wash and deep condition it. Some of it I made out of wigs. I took it out of the wig, and some of it I did a sew-in with it previously, so that's what I'm using. And I'm starting with the longer pieces, starting in the back. I did a single track for the back because I don't want the bob to be too bulky under it. I don't want it to be too bulky, so I did single track. This would just help it be a little bouncy and a little bit realistic when I do cut it. So I did single tracks. Now I'm gonna double my tracks and continue working my way, going in the same directions, and work my way till I get about here, and then we will do the front part of it. Okay, you guys, so now I have my long pieces in. I think I have enough. I don't want the bob too bulky, so I think I have enough. I'm going to start to apply the short pieces to the top here, and because I want that sling, like a slam shape of bob in my face, like maybe like a side bang, I'm going to lay my tracks going straight across from the front till I get to the back. I'm gonna lay it down like that so it falls into my face when I do my curling. And now that I have my short pieces in the front, you can see how I give it a little bit of volume on the top here. I'm going to apply my last track. I'm going around from this angle and close it up. Now I'm gonna just sew it till I come up here. Okay. Okay, so now that I have my sew-in complete, I have my leaf out. I'm going to first blow dry the hair a little bit. Okay, so now to do the cut for the bob. On yourself, if I was doing this on a client, I would most likely be using a razor, like a clipper. I will be using a clipper if I were doing this on a client. But because it's myself and I cannot see back there, so I have to do it the quote-unquote traditional way. Okay? The first thing you want to do is part the section. I'm going to part my section in the back. I'm going to part a section in the back. And you're going to take a rubber band or any type of ponytail holder, and you're going to make a ponytail back here. And this is pretty much where I want my bob to stop at. So I'm going to cut above the rubber band. Now that I have a cut back there, okay, now that I have a cut back here, I'm going to try to even it up, okay, to the front of it. Okay, now that I have my bob cut, for this, for the front part, I'm going to go in with my razor and just chop it a little bit to give it that edgy look. Okay. And maybe as I curl, I will probably clean it up a little bit more. Okay, now that I have my cut, I'm gonna go in now and start to curl, and I'm gonna be using my flat iron, and then in the front I'm just gonna bump it in. Because the hair is short in the back, I'm gonna be using some clips to hold it up. Now to blend in my leaf out, I'm just going to part it. And I'm going to take some heat protector. This is heat protector spray. I'm going to spray it on here. Then I'm just going to flat iron it. Okay, y'all, now that I'm done curling and my parting space is nice, I'm just going to take these curls down now and give you guys the finished look.